Good morning, Braves. My name is Lyndon, and today I will be speaking about a famous actor named Paul Robeson. Not only was he a famous singer and songwriter, he was also a political activist during the 1950s, while also attending Columbia University and graduating class of 1919. That's all for now, Braves. Thank you for listening. My name is Lyndon, and remember, Braves are who we are, and Rise are what we do.
My name is Ayana Lamb, and I'm here with
Dr. Shabazz.
Okay, Doc. What does Black History Month mean to you?
Hey, it's not a celebration, it's recognition. It's an observation of everything Black people have done for the culture.
And what's something you learned about Black History Month?
How our culture came together and became one as a whole and do things as a big group and a unit.
And how can young people honor Black History Month?
Paying support to Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King because they was the founder of Black. They're Black and they did stuff for us civil rights and stuff. They did stuff.
How can we continue the legacy of leaders like Martin Luther King Jr.?
First, we need to study the leaders and make sure we implement the same strategies as he did in his past, and we just take this new generation to the future. Because you cannot know where you're going unless you know the past.
Thank you. And who is one person you honor on Black History Month?
Rosa Parks,
Why do you honor her for it?
because when we had to sit in the back, she stood her ground and kept saying in her seat.
One thing you think we should learn about Black History Month?
We need to know about our colors and our rights.
And what is one thing you learned about Black History Month?
One thing I learned about Black History Month is it doesn't actually start I would say as late as we think it is. It goes back a lot further than before. So we might have to do our own research upon the research that we're given. So a lot of people won't tell you that. It's good to do your own research on things.
At our February 25th FCCLA chapter meeting, we will welcome new members, taste test dishes for our upcoming fundraiser, and discuss plans for May's Community Service Project. Please meet in room A10 at 4 p.m. Contact Ms. Wolbeck for any more questions.
Hey Braves, I'm Adrian Lancaster. Today for Teacher Spotlight, we haven't done it in a minute. I have with me Miss Murchison. Now today, just want to ask you 3 simple questions. Let's start off with, what does she teach at Indian River High School?
I teach Introduction to Cybersecurity.
And that's very interesting. That's something that me personally, I've been looking into. Could you tell me about the difficulty of that class?
The class isn't really that difficult, especially if you pay attention in class. We go over a lot of things though. So there are a lot of acronyms that go along with cybersecurity, and it's beneficial if you actually know what those acronyms mean for certification purposes. So actually in this class, you can earn your industry certification in cybersecurity, and we try to get them prepared for that during this class.
Definitely, that sounds amazing. Could you tell me just the pathways you could take with that class?
So in this class, we basically learn about the CIA, and that's the acronym for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And so we take a look at that and how that pertains to your protecting your identity and your data in the world. So some careers that you could take in this particular pathway, you could do forensics, you could do cryptography, and there's a whole bunch of other things that you could do as well. So there's not one set path for cybersecurity. There's a bunch of different things you could do.
Thank you so much. I mean, your class honestly needs more acknowledgement because that's just something just so interesting. It could lead to so many things that you can do down the line of life.
Yeah, we're actually looking for a lot of high school students to enter into the field of cybersecurity because you all know a whole lot more than, as older folks do. So,
well, Braves, definitely make sure to check out her class just so you can learn something new and maybe find your career.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was Miss Murchison. I'm Adrian Lancaster. Braves are who we are, and
Rise is what we do.